Welcome to Just Some Guy Trading with 2021 World Champion Trader Kevin McCormick. Welcome to Trader's Toolbox with Kevin McCormick. Today we are doing a deep dive into the Williams True Seasonal. As a reminder, this presentation is for educational purposes only. Seasonal trends exist in commodities and the stock market, but I don't trade on seasonal patterns alone and don't recommend others do it either. The seasonal trends are an excellent setup tool to use with other indicators. Stop and think about this as an example. If we have other indicators like the COT report and ADX indicating a buy and True Signal is signaling a rally, then we are setting ourselves up for a higher probability trade. The seasonal indicator I use in my trading is the Williams True Seasonal. Other seasonal indicators are flawed in their design, in my opinion. I will highlight why I believe this is the indicator to use and how to use it in the next couple of charts. Okay, we're going to start with the Williams True Seasonal on a weekly chart of crude oil. The first thing I want to highlight is that these blue lines are the true seasonal, but these do not measure the magnitude of the possible move in the commodity or the stock indice that you're looking at. The proper way to read the true seasonal is to understand that this was a good buy point because we expect this to be the end of a trend, just as we do along here, end of the trend, possible rally, and you can see that it did properly call it. Up here was a good time to start looking for sales. It's not going to be perfect. That's why we do this with other indicators, but you can see here, we were just off by 3 or 4 weeks on the exact top of crude oil in 2022. And right now at the recording of this, we're at a seasonal turning point for crude oil when we would expect to see a rally. As I mentioned earlier, you want to combine this with your other setup indicators to see if they're giving this signal that there's possible time for a market reversal. So to highlight again on this one, the blue lines are where you want to look for possible market tops and buying opportunities. So buying opportunity, selling opportunity. This does not measure the magnitude of the move. So with that in mind, let's jump over to the next chart. Here we have a chart of the S&P 500 using the Williams True Seasonal. And you'll see here too that the seasonal has done a nice job of lining up with possible buy points. Here is a buy point here. Top. We saw here that, hey, it was calling for the market to start declining, and it did. Another possible buy was in here, but, wasn't exactly right. This isn't a perfect science. And then right here again, as we look in 2022, it called for a bottom to start the month of October. We basically got that exactly. And then a rally into year end. We're about 2 weeks out from the end of the year, so we'll see if we get our year-end rally. That is a very strong seasonal. Made a Santa Claus rally video about it as well. That's available on the channel. But this is how to read the true seasonal. And it adjusts based on the data that has occurred. So instead of it just being the same pattern every year, this one does change as new data comes in. And that's why I think it's a superior seasonal product compared to others. Thank you for watching Just Some Guy Trading.